All right, hello. I want to talk about some numbers here. Actually, I don't want to talk about this one first. Let's get off this one real quick, and let's look at. Well, which one do I want to look at? Let's start with this one first. Okay, I want to start with. I wasn't even going to do this tonight, as per usual. I've just been. I've not been feeling good. I've had to stay by the toilet, and so I'm like, I've just been number doodling. And so I wanted to show you this connection with the 141, which again 10:04 is when the clock stops in Back to the Future. Okay, that is the lightning strike when the clock stops. Okay, we just had references with the Trump um, thing in Vegas with the Trump Hotel, and then the thing in New Orleans. Okay, both of those things tie back to the idea of um, this jump back for Marty. Okay, and when the jump back for Marty occurs, what also occurs is the clock stops. Okay, at 10:04. So anyway, I was just number doodling from Madonna's birthday. Yeah, her last birthday through to actually it's today now, 12:59 in the morning. Um, anyway, from her birthday last year through to today's date, okay, happens to be 141 days. So I have this 141 repeated, okay, with this number jump, okay, to a 1-4 date, okay, a 104 date. And in fact, well, yeah, it's just leave it like that for a second, Dan. Just notice the 20 weeks and 1 day for the 201 in there as well. And we've even got a 419, which is kind of interesting as well. But I don't want to get sidetracked right now because what is significant, so you're going to have to follow along a little bit here. What is significant about this, okay, is that for the last few days I've actually, since she's released it now, I've kind of been using her what's her name song, Live to Tell song, as a screensaver. I don't know why I've just left it on as a screensaver. My computer, if I let this thing go to sleep, it will not wake up again. So I have to leave something playing on it when I'm not using it. And I've just been using that Live to Tell thing that she just released from her tour. Anyway, what's fascinating about that is it's from the film Close at Range. Okay, and what's interesting about this film is that Sean Penn, when this film came out, I don't know if I think she married him the same year after, on her birthday, the same year as this came out. So this is kind of significant. This is who she marries, Sean Penn in real life. Christopher Walken this year was on Easter this year. His birthday is Easter well, I say this year, this last year, 2024, was the 31st of March. Okay, and he also shows up in another music video where Madonna croaks in the music video. Okay, and that is what's that one? Bad Girl, I think. Anyway, to cut a long story short, there are some synchronicities with the love interest of Sean Penn in this film. Okay, the girlfriend of Sean Penn, and spoiler alert, she dies in the film. Okay, there's some connections with Madonna, with the numerology and bits and bobs. Anyway, Crispin Glover is also in here. George McFly. Okay. I think I don't want to get too bogged down with it. What we really want to do is look at the release date. So the release date is 4/18/1986 for the film. Interestingly, this year, now 2025, I believe 4/18 is going to be, I thought I had it up here somewhere. Well, I was pretty sure. Anyway, I think 4/18 is Easter. I'm sure I came across it somewhere. I'm sure this year Easter is going to be on the 18th of April. Okay, so this is well interesting with this, with the the reference to rebirth. Okay, and especially with Christopher Walken also having that Easter date as well. Right. So what's interesting about this? If we go from the film, okay, 4/18/1986, and we jump through to today's date. Look, this is kind of trippy, isn't it? 14141. So we've got this nice palindromic number. Man, I'm digging the palindromic numbers at the minute, because to do with the clock stopping is when the clock gets struck by lightning. And so if we go to the date, so I'm going to jump around a bit here. If we go to the date when the clock gets struck by lightning in Back to the Future, yeah, November the 12th, okay, 1955. This is the night of the lightning storm, okay. This is when the clock gets struck at 10:04, okay, and stops going. From that date through to what we would think as the transition date from, going through the doorway through to the next year, making that leap through to the next year. So 12/31 through to the following year. Look, 25252. Okay, yes, the 25 to do with Christmas. The 25 is also, if we draw this out in the digital format, 25 forms the cup. Okay, and this is referenced to at the start of Back to the Future several times, the number 25. Okay, got a quarter for the clock tower. Yeah, save the clock tower. Marty puts a quarter in the ladies' collection thing. Yeah, the Mrs. Doubtfire character. Yeah, he puts that quarter in here. Here's a quarter, lady. The face-off with Strickland. Yeah, that forms the Cup of Christ. That vase or vase looking face-to-face thing. That's the 2-5. That's the Cup of. That's the Cup of Christ. And then right at the start as well, where with the 8:25, Marty's 25 minutes late for school. So this is, it's super duper important, this. And so continuing on with the theme of palindromic numbers now. So, this 25, I tell you what's, let's not forget where we're coming out now. Yeah, with the 1/4 from this date, we're coming out in 2025. Yeah. So we've got, this referencing through to the end of 2024 and hitting into 2025, and then we've got all the 2/5s. I'll tell you what, it's certainly interesting, isn't it? And so if we carry on with this palindromic theme right now, let me show you something else. So, don't forget that's palindromic as well. Even just this little number jump with Madonna is palindromic as well. Okay? With the 141. So today's looking pretty hot for Madonna. And let me show you something else. Guess who else has got a nice palindromic number through to the 31st? Okay, so through to New Year's Eve, Joe Biden. Joe Biden's birthday, the 20th of November, 42, through to this particular New Year's, 29992. Yeah, notice it's 82 years and 41 days. 41 again. Absolutely nuts, isn't it? and the variations are all interesting here. But this is crazy. I'm going to show you something else that's crazy, right? Let's jump through a few days here and just look at the what we've got on what days. Okay, but I want to actually, before I do that, let's leave this like this. Hang on a second. So this sort of refresher thing here. Let me show you somebody else's numbers, which they're not palindropic now, but this is interesting how close these are. Okay, so this is Kamala Harris's birthday in here I've gone through to the 5th here. Okay, and well, there's a reason why I've gone through to the 5th. It's the last day of Christmas. It's the 12th day of Christmas here. Okay, and I've got to do another video this day, the following day, and actually the following day. So the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th are all looking pretty hot. And when I come back to do this other decode to show you, 77 plays an important role in it. I'll just leave it at that because it's just that I don't know if I'll do it tonight, or I probably might do it tomorrow night. It just depends if I start feeling better or not, if I feel like going to bed or not. Anyway, look at this number, 21992. I just thought this is interesting. Okay. With that connection back to Biden. Yeah, we've just got this first digit here is just flipping. Okay. And, I don't know, it kind of tie in nice, wouldn't it, with maybe something happening with Joe, or something, or her coming in on the 5th, or yeah, I'm not really sure, but I still think that all the way up now till Trump's inaugurated, they're all hot. Most of the dates are fairly hot. I don't know. You can kind of go around in circles with some of these numbers. Let's drop back to Joe's numbers a minute, and let's just click on a minute because I want to show you. Let's just go through them and let's see. There's the 44 days on. Okay, we get to this day. We've got the 9-6. This is pretty interesting with this connection with Back to the Future. Okay, go one more. Okay, 46th president, 46 days, and then you got the 40. So going into the 6th now. 40. We've got the 47 days on, which would be kind of. This is the kind of way reality writes itself. You have you have Joe Biden croak 47 days from his birthday and bring in, Kamala Harris to be the 47th president. This is the kind of stuff, like we could drop back a day, click that, and we've got the 47 still on the 5th. You can also click on, check this out, 299999 on the 7th. This is a day I've got some stuff for the Hoover Dam for the 7th. Okay. What's interesting about this is if we go to the following day, check this out. I don't know if anybody's. This is 49. Okay. Now, what's interesting about 49 days from his birthday through to the 8th of January, this is Elvis's 90th birthday. So on Elvis's 90th birthday, we've got Joe Biden at 30,000 days old. What's fascinating about this is that spells out for us with Elvis 90 and 9 and 3, which gives us the numerology for the birthday of the Hoover Dam between these two. So we've got 3, 9 and of course the 30th of September is the birthday of the Hoover Dam. Same year that Elvis was born, 1935. The only person I can think that may have mentioned this so far might be JL. Might have done a video mentioning it because it's quite significant and he does a lot with Elvis. But I haven't watched JL for ages. What else do I want to say about this? Also 31 is another birthday number for the Hoover Dam as well, and that puts us on the 19, and so this is definitely a day to look out for as well. The 8th through to the 9th. So I mean, this is what I'm saying about all these dates are pretty hot, and you've also got 49 days, and I think hang on a minute. I want to say 49 days is, let me show you something here. Let me show you something. What was I thinking? I got to think to myself where it was. No, let's leave it at that. Let's see what that was. Oh, it's 50 days. Oh no, that's right. Yeah, 49 days. Yeah, so 49 days is from Madonna's birthday through to 10:04, and we've got a ton. I mean, an absolute ton of 4/9 references, 9/4 references with Madonna, especially with Guy Ritchie. Okay, so again, that looks so. Again, going back to this with the 49 days from his birthday through to Elvis's. Now, what's significant about that with Madonna is that Elvis died on Madonna's birthday back in '77. Yeah, when she was 19 years old. I think she was not. Yeah, I think she was 19 years old. So that 9/1 again back with Guy Ritchie when she marries Guy Ritchie, who is he's the 10th of September, so he's a 9/1 reference as well. But yeah, so this ties, Elvis ties to Madonna, and we're tying Biden in with all this now, and the 4/9 ties back with Madonna's birthday through to the 10:04. So I mean, you can go around in circles with this, and yeah, Kamala Harris's birthday through, I don't know, maybe potentially she could be that day as well. I just like the way that matched up with Biden's kind of, I guess, going through the portal. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, it all ties together. I don't really what to make of all of that, apart from all those dates look hot, and especially today. It's a hot date for Madonna today, and it's a hot date for Kamala for the next tomorrow, and there's a few other bits and bobs that I've gone through. I can see all the tabs again. There's a few other bits and bobs I've looked at, but I'm going to leave it there for this one. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. Maybe it wasn't too long. Alright, thanks for watching. Cheers, bye.